Oh, yeah, I'm insufficiently slutty. It's funny because I quite deliberately took a shower, shaved face, took a moment to just rest for a little bit. I was cleaning the kitchen. Jeez. Maybe it's the lighting? Maybe not sleeping particularly well, but I look tired as hell today. Apologies. I'll just make up for it with the sultry voice, which is doing okay. Also, hello. I hope you're all well. Wanna play some Final Fantasy XII? I do. Let's go ahead, huh? No, not trial mode. Come on, man. Alright. Load back into the alley muted size. Let's go cause trouble in the Imperial Court. They deserve it. You know what they did? If what I guess I'm pretty sure has happened is about to happen, we're gonna get a twist. I have an elderly friend, a court musician by trade. To hear him play the flute, you would think it's sang. We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Huh? Hey! Balthea has left the party. I do hope that girl found us tickets to this mama's farce. The right number on the right day. She can't be trusted with such things. It's been 5 years since I finally quit my lodging in old Archades, yet I still lack the guilt to open a boutique of my own. Wait. I say Balthea left the party? He's currently in our party. It's a little strange. Oh, my Reginald is quite the brightest child, I assure you. I blush to confess he has his mother's wit. These dorks. With a lineage longer than most grimoires, we are the only magic-re recognized with the illustrious Arcadian Academy of Magic. Welcome! There we go. Unrecognizable princess of a foreign nation sneaks into the city to buy magic. Yes. Yes. Hello, Luxie dear. Not certain, but I could swear I heard a screaming cat in the background. He's starting early, apparently. My good friend Dodger's gone missing. Oh, I heard. Fell in love with a, pardon me, tart down at old Archades, they say. He always was a character. Hello, I'm the Chop Master. Help you with an order? Trade pine chops for sandalwood. What are pine and sandalwood chops? Here in Archades, people spend their whole lives trying to get their hand on pine chops, and if they're lucky, a chop of fine sandalwood. Gil, they're only good at further buying and selling of goods. You can have all the gil of the world and it won't buy you respect. Only chops of pine or a chop of sandalwood when you're there. You see, the chops represent your contribution to the greater good of the Empire. Common citizens might come by pinewood chops enough during their daily lives, but it takes a soldier or some great deed to earn sandalwood. Okay. Looks like you've nary a chop to your name. Are you sure you belong here in the city? Okay. Ha! You must think me foolish. I doubt it not. I am a fool. Should never have left her behind in all Archades to come here. I always dreamed of a place where we could be happy together, and it made her sad. She would spend hours gazing to the distance. Me? I gazed up at the cities. So sure it held the answer, that I was destined for greatness, but that was the most foolish dream of all. Baby boy got home from daycare a little early. He went on an adventure with Mum, which is always lovely, that's for sure. But man, I went live late today, so I could stop and give him a bit of a hug. Say hi to him. You know, I'm oft told I have a knack for magics. Of course, I've little coin to buy such things. I should be handling magics, not turnips. Oh, go on then. Do you want to buy her a sleep spell? A little sleep? Little magic powder take a nap. Good day to you, sir. With techniques from far and wide, both new and old. Take a look around. I'll guarantee you shan't be disappointed. I am disappointed. Stumbled on a rather good book of techniques the other day. Good as it was, I still missed out on some of the best, so search continues. Would you like to buy a map? Of course. This is another chop master? Honestly, how many chops do you need? Quite a lot, I guess. How many chop masters do you need? How often does it come up? You were insufficiently chopped in this store, sir. Isn't chopped a negative adjective in current vernacular? Did you see the moment that he's at his act? It was truly splendid. It made me feel like a maiden in the spring of her youth once more. How I would love to share this with my daughter. Shame, I threw her into a lake. So in old Archades, they trade information and secrets. In new Archades, they trade chops. Looking for protectives? Barrel coat. Huh. Like, the others will be able to wear these eventually. Because everyone will be able to wear oops. Everyone will be able to wear everything, so. Okay, well, that was good. Since I fucked up with the guild, there's no reason to not buy a bunch of things. Armaments? Absolutely, I'll take a rune blade or two or three. On hit, poison? Yes, please. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know why you've got Pole's ability, but fair enough. No one can use crossbows, apparently. Whoops. Alright, well. Forges of the Arcadian Empire, surely the best at weapon crafting in all of Ivalice. Makes someone think, what if one were to sell them abroad? One could make a healthy profit. An honest profit? No, too, not those fat-bellied senators who are skimming from imperial coffers. Makes one feel a fool for working evil. Oh, I'm sorry. Does a member of the Imperial Corps have a problem with capitalism? It's not capitalism. The senators are skimming off the top. That's just corruption. Does the Imperial Corps have a problem with corruption? So, yeah, they probably would, wouldn't they? It's a big city. Well, look around. Jeez. Some people bustling about, saying random statements. Gambits. I think I've bought all of them already, but let's just double check. LeBleu's daughter. Welcome. Greetings. Welcome to LeBleu's Gambits. Hoping to add strategy to assault and battery. And intent to assault and battery. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we've got them all. Yeah, well. Generic item shop? Like, we have a moment to check out the shops and resupply, but... I'm not seeing Granch. Granch. Fuck yeah, I'll have some Granch. Absolutely, I'll buy that many. Absolutely, yes. Tremendous, but it's not maximum, is it? That's kind of funny, because We could functionally change it so that whenever we're injured below 50%, just throw an X potion. Max health, baby. Gambit time! It's not Gambit time, I'm not playing Rivals. Tee-hee! Yes, I'm up to Bajaba. Again, this is my third time. All the views over her crystal spires, the sun setting below the clouds. I'll never tire of it. Here we go. We found a save point. Where are we going next? It appears to be... Yeah, this well and truly is the airship belt. Where are we supposed to be going? Channel? Yeah. Rest. Okay, well, progress, I guess. Huh. Oh wait, no, I see it. There's an incredibly long, stretchy transition thing. We're going to the west. Go west. That you can't reach from here. Oh, here it is. Cab guide. Only those with 3 or more chops can ride this cab, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, then pay a coin. That's 100,000... No, 1 million gil. Thank you. What? That's crazy. Having a spot of trouble, are we? What's this fucker again? I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says to come quickly. On this? But we need a chop. What is a chop, anyway? The boy wants information. That's right. The boy pays. 2,500 gil sounds about right. Why, any upstanding citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes, a rate of transit others. If you were aiming to get a Central where the gentry live, I think you'd need 3 chops. How do you get them? Like I said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here in the street, talk to the right people, you'll earn your chops in no time. That doesn't sound too bad. Oh, people in Archades love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. Friend and Master Balthier is a friend of mine. Well, I guess we're gonna find chops. What am I doing? I'm crying ways for the armors. You should have a gander if you need aught. When I get enough chops, I'll be running 9 1 AM caps. That'll be the end of all this. I'll be sitting pretty in our garden, innit? An employee of mine broke an instrument on his first day in town, the lab. I really want to give him some words of encouragement, but I'm so busy. Worry not, I tell him. Such things only cost 1 million gil or so. Your concern should be the bigger picture, not such trifling details. Want him to know I'm on his side. Words of encouragement memorized. You can for some new jewellery, and one ring in particular, a rare blue diamond. I saw it just yesterday, yet we can ill afford such luxury. And you never know when we might need extra for an emergency. Still, my husband's enterprise has done well. I'm sure we'll have gil enough. No, words of encouragement probably won't help. Working up a sweat as I claw away at the letter. The same situation I was long ago. You ever feel you'll get there? Chin up, onwards and upwards and all that. Wait a minute. This guy, gentleman onlooker, commit the tale of memory, new task, working up a sweat. This guy, he's working up a sweat. What's that? You heard from some bloke who was in my shoes, now he's made some of himself. That's good to hear, I'll get there someday. Look like a newcomer myself, ain't got many chops, I bet. I know how it is, see? Look, I ain't got many myself, but yeah, you've got to look after each other. So you can have one of my chops, and I'll see you at the top. There you go. Yeah, where'd that researcher go? I want the... Yes. Carrying around words of encouragement in my back pocket. Brains? Useless without information though. Information is the lifeblood of this town. Find a vein, drink deep, and you have chops to spare. Made a mistake. A horrible mistake. I fear my superior is vexed. Quite vexed. The instrument I dropped. Oh dear. Words of encouragement. A message from my superior. Oh my, I'll wager she's just about had enough of me. I'll see. Only cost 1 million gil or so. Yeah, 1 million? It cost that much? Say it can't be so. Your concern should be in the bigger picture. Oh, I admit I'm weak on the finer points, but she doesn't mean to end my research, does she? Not such trifling details. Trifling? Is that what I am? Trifling? I'm finished. That's what I am. I would be fooled to think otherwise. And to say such things through another, if she's to chastise me, I'll have her do it to my face. My thanks. A chop for your trouble. Well, that didn't turn out the way I expected. Grand line of gamesmen, eh? Dusty old tomes. Good sister, on the morrow, I shall go to the laboratory and become a researcher. He'll become stiff as sedentary as a researcher. Grand line of gamesmen. Halve my wages. Halved! Things are going so well. How am I to tell my wife? I don't have the courage to face her. I can't go home like this. Again, for some new jewelry. His wages halved? What ill tidings are these? What of my blue diamond? Why to afford it now than naught but my dowry, Perster? Oh, now there's the thought. Can't believe it never occurred to me before. I have more than enough gil to buy a piffling diamond. A fine idea, my thanks. 3 chops. But what if I keep going? Grand line of gamesmen. Time to leave. My father was so happy having the hard time. Truth to be told, my research project finished the other day. It'd be quite a breakthrough. My father worked on it for tens of years. All those years without progress, and they're joined within months of summer. Still want to leave. How will you tell your father? What if you have someone else take over? My daughter? No, surely not. My daughter would never say such things. A case of mistaken identity, perhaps. The research complete? How many years did I toil, finding nothing? Oh, that's my girl. Well, she's finished her work. Why stay any longer? Boy, a chop for bringing me this news. Grand line of gamesmen. Do I take this to another section of the city? Revolutionary dish. Okay, well maybe there's some per zone. Run out of again? Noses? Requisite shop? Splendid job of broadening the inventory. And just what she wants. Dangerous chef. Oh ho ho. And you fed a new dish of mine to my closest acquaintances. Why, they told me it was a taste that tantalized the tongue of a philosopher of cuisine. Yet their faces were sour, all sours and all manners. Could it truly have been so bad? Revolutionary dish? Well, I suppose one could call my new creation that. I'll be able to give some to this gentleman you speak of. Use a base of pureed tomatoes, you see, adding that to several fish bones, upon which I poured a rich caramel sauce. Truth be told, I had quite a bit left over and was wondering what to do with it. Here, take this chop and thanks. Unless you'd like some food. No, I'm good. Misfortune. Buy, sell, buy. Pardon. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm rather preoccupied at present. You're not interested in a misfortune? You've been... I'm in love with whom? It's a secret. I wrote a letter, an epistle to love, and I'll not confess that love till the letter finds its way back to me. Okay, well that's irritating. I thought to vacant a Bergerbe, you see, but I run a small enterprise, I just haven't been able to find the time. To my good fortune, I was recently permitted to go and leave. Straight away I went to reserve a ticket, and to my misfortune, the tour is full. I'm sorry, but I'm finding it hard to think of aught but Bergerbe these days. You're not interested in the tale of misfortune? Okay. I've been waiting for an item, said to order one straight away, but that was over a month ago. I don't want to remember such a thing. Headhunters employ gambits during battle to aid their judgment, correct? What I've been wondering is, what about a gambit for the market? I know gambits can go awry if you don't keep an eye on them, but what? Think of the coin you could make. Give gil and more gil. That's worth any risk. Yeah. Well, we have enough. Maybe we should just go. Well, I know where to go immediately. The aerial gardens. Wrong. Sherman, here you are, Aerial Gardens. A cancellation? Wonderful. My gratitude for coming to help me. Every good deed deserves a chop. This custom is yours. Why don't they invent a second currency based on favors? Lazy profiteer. Fresh vegetables. Get your fresh vegetables. Yes, they're all farm grown. None of these magic greens here. All natural, all delicious. Of course, people used to scoff at my greens, but the taste is undeniable. I have so many loyal customers now, I'm rather overtaxed. Oh, I've run out of ears too. Pardon? Why, ears of coin. Wherever has my associate gone, we can't keep customers waiting. Out of ears. Oh. Yeah, well, I know where that's going. So let's... Here you go. Your epistle to love. How did you know that letter? Wait, does this mean my love is not to be? Oh, you've not come to return my letter. Oh, how foolish I must have seemed. I'm so sorry. So he did pick up my letter. How do I know who it was? Because I placed it in such a way he would see it first, of course, being sure to stay out of sight. Many thanks for coming to tell me. Nice to know fate has triumphed. One more. Here, have a chop. Yeah, give me your ears. Well, you want the tale of misfortune then, don't you? Yeah, you're carrying around a card. Hey, quick question. Do you know that lady's out of corn? Ears of corn! That was it. Hang about, I remember seeing an empty corn bin at the storehouse. Probably forgotten this one left. Making a fair few gills all well and good, but when you start to get too busy, you start forgetting stuff. Here's the shop anyway. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. Good brother. Hey, sister. They've got that thing that you want. Did you get that thing I sent you? Really? So we did remember. Well, I must go to the store before someone else buys it. Yeah, thanks for the tip. Here, have a chop. Alright, how many chops do we have? How many do we need? We need 3 to get on the cab, but like... What if I want a sandalwood one? Wonder if there's a reward for a sandalwood chop. Alright, Chop Master. Come on, 9 chops. Very good. You qualify to ride a cab. Just 19 more and you pay them for a sandalwood cab. There's a sandalwood may ride cabs and get into Central. 19 more. Well, Balthea said to meet him in Central, so I think we have to keep going. Truly miserable. Well, let's find the Lady of Misfortune. Wait, card? Lady who's got a card and the... Right, please pause for prison. Shut up. Researcher's wife. Nope, okay. Must be the way around. Tell her about it. Want to hear about the misfortune teller? Fortune teller that sees only misfortune? Why, of course, I cannot write what I don't know. My life has been a happy one. I had to read this visit this reader of cards and see just what tragedy lies in store for me. My thanks to you. I think there's only one left. The lazy profiteer. Gambit for the market. Who will we tell about? Not the Bergerman lady. Not the romantic lady. Not the dangerous chef. The lucky man, not the happy novelist. Not the tarot reader. Not the vegetable seller. Not the good brother. Researcher's wife? Card might be one of these gambits. In truth, I find it quite unsettling. I was contemplating getting rid of it. Yes, it was a gift from my husband. I suppose I couldn't just give it away. I'm not even sure what it truly is. Thank you for your story, however. Here, have a chop. What does that have to do with... fucking anything? Okay, cool. Fair enough. Mock tradition. What good is building what is already built? Accumulated some wealth, not money or power. I've met a client's daughter. That's fucking weird, dude. Architect and artisan. Great. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I was asked my mother to buy tickets to the fast, yet I bought one too many. Oh, my mother despises waste. I shall be punished for sure. Nope. Associate of my father. He was so dashing, so mysterious. Of course, I'm certain a gentleman if his means would be a finance at the very least. Of course he would. There you go. You said that about me? For true? Is he sure? Perhaps he meant another. If he truly me he seeks after, I certainly accept. I do believe I'm overjoyed. Look, it's not much, but I've been saving this chop for a special occasion, and we'll take it. It's yours. 18 or 17? She bought too many tickets. Alright, well. Born of the Empire, raised by the Empire, not within her walls that I grow old. Yet the city was not always grand, nor the Empire always prosperous. And known only of her glory, nothing of her history. It troubles me. Okay. History of Empire. So this guy was like, how did we get big? History. This much of history. Thank you. Have a chop. 16. Artisan and architect. I just have too much money. There's an artisan architect. I don't care. Damn it. Music appreciator. Well, that's unlikely. Lutenist. Nope. We heard about a lutenist earlier. Fast goer. So to buy tickets to the fast, bastard to buy one too few. Well, I know where to go for that. I don't know what the speedrun is for this section. Oh Oh my. Do you need one more ticket? Lady Luck has smiled upon me. It's better than any amusement. A chop for your trouble. She needs a lutenist. Boutique, yeah. Finally quit my lodging in old Archades, yet I still lack a guild to open a boutique. Do you? What if someone were to give you money? I just have too much money. Give it to this lady who needs a boutique. I would meet with her. Who knows where a discussion might lead? Such meetings are fertile soil for enterprise. Thank you. Take this chop. Oof, too far. Let's at least finish the section we're in, right? There are chops to be had. What the fuck that means? Smitten man, perceptive man. Who lose? There are those who make crafts and sell them in the market. I make no crafts, but music. My lute's soothing voice to my daily bread. There came a time where I did quite well by it too. Sadly, people nowadays seem to enjoy cacophonous marches. If you have the ear for a lute's quiet song. She... Apparently it's the other way around. I need a lutist. Yeah, that's the other, an architect. Well, I found him. Damn it! Hey, I know it's been a few seconds, but do you still need that lutenist? Lutenist. I don't think that's the correct term. Summon. It's a couple of specific friends, they'll tell me. Great, thank you. The artisan architect. Yo, artisan architect. Masterpiece. Have a chop. What a strange bloody city. Traveling. Heavy armor leaf stripes and swords on one, and lumbering laden in metal is not a pleasant holiday made. Okay. Fine necklace. You bought the necklace for me as my anniversary present? Dear, oh dear, whatever I shall do. First things first, I'll have your silence in this, not a peep to him, not even a meaningful glance. I'll pay you not to speak. Here's a job. Thanks. Sure, I'll take a story of traveling. Brightest child. Hey, the tutor is like 6 steps away. Here you go. Straight to the point. Leave it with me, good sir. Child under my care is a future academic. Here, chop and payment. I think it would be pretty funny, right? If one of these people just accidentally give me a sandalwood chop. 8 and 20. I could use 28 chops right about now. Fuck. Grandmother. Who needs to hear about 8 and 20 chops though? Judge's wife? Not to be trifled with. What? Have you cheated? Oh, wow, okay, more, alright. Trinket from Giza. No, I'm good. It's leave you, see? Speaking judge, could you just make up some trinket? Travel, I've been on the road. Me and Mrs. Daily Affairs. Okay, cool. Menacing lady, the mummer in his act. What's the 820 chops? Fuck it. Pride in your work and then we can make a decent living. Girlfriend and I will get him someday. We did it! Time to fly up to high gun and you'll drift off for the clouds. First get firm footing down here and build your way up. Thanks. So you want information. You need to be told about the person who wants to join. Magic? Why am I only broadcasting at 20? Yeah, but like you could do that and it'd be creepy. Stream, output, enhanced broadcasting. Bit rate 5310 kbps. There's also H264, which is kind of annoying. Press canvas resolution 1920 by 1080. Output. I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? OBS says I'm not dropping many at all. Maybe it's you. Turn off any outputs to change video settings. Yeah, I'll have to fuck with that to see that first. Enhanced broadcasting automatically optimizes your settings to encode and send multiple video qualities. Yeah, so. No, not the Whoopi Judge. Academic edition. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't have the upload too successfully. She's still the... That's the lookalike. Judge's wife. Does anyone want to be a judge? They seek to be a judge of justice. Well, I'm not doing a speedtest.net now. I'm hunting for chops, which is definitely a worthwhile use of my time. Oh, what? is the swindler. What is nearby? Good. Time to put an end to this once and for all. Here, have a chop. Okay, I need to do a chop test. How many do I have now? This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. $23. 5 more. 6, 7, 8. Five more to go. So, traveling lady. Too far, Professor Jimbles. Run all the way over here. Travel. Concerned about armor. Certainly heavy armor is just that heavy, but I worry more about beasts than bruises. Me find the greatest foe on the ground in the road is solitude. In range of meeting. 4 to go. She's working. Brad boy, he's only 33 years old. Who wants the mama though? There you go. To test the mums. What you meant? My mother was weeping? I mean, it's no doubt. My father was a mummer. He never put money on the table. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, shut up! Can you tell I'm losing a bit of my patience here? This is absurd! There was one person who... There's one more person, the man from Giza. Daughter-in-law. Trinket from Giza. That's what we judge. Man from Giza. There you go. Chopper's return. 2 to go. Oh, we've already done this one. Okay. So, there's 2 to go. There must have been in the first area. Because I don't remember any more here. Crier. Sweats and researcher. Materialistic. Spend, spend. Crier again. And who are you? Senior researcher. Failed researcher. Worried husband. Ex-researcher. Path to stardom. Looking for a mentor. Faded star. Path to becoming a star? I don't believe such a thing exists. At least not a thing people can hope to find. 1 to go. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Could be anywhere. Philosopher of cuisine. Yes, thank you. Researcher's wife. Vegetable seller. Good brother. Tarot reader. Dangerous chef. Happy novelist. Lucky man, Bush urban lady, romantic lady, waiting woman, lazy profiteer, green seller, tour leader. Well, that's everyone. There's one to go. Spitting woman, smitten, go on an errand. Historian. Music appreciator. Farsa, Batikiera. Builder. Perceptive man. You want to know truth from history? Oh, not bad news for you, buddy. Is there perhaps not quite enough chops to do all of them before you go? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Yeah, okay. We're just taking the cab. We don't have enough chops. Go on. Oh, I see you have some chops. So, Sinoble? Sinoble. Jeez. What a ridiculous little adventure. When it just comes to internet speed, I am next up. Especially when it comes to upload. I have no recourse until the install fiber. The last update I had is by the end of 2029. Thanks. Ah, so please you can join me. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used by Drak'Lor the researchers is just up ahead. We'll take that and go into the service entrance. Let's make haste, shall we? Sorry, dude. I'm a chop hunter now. An ardent, are you? I'm a chicken tree. I expect to be dressed as such, peasant. Here's my last sandal to pay off my creditors. That's why I'm taking this cab down to Nilbass. If we go down there, I shan't be coming back. Not until I burn my status once again. Started from scratch at my age. Time is right for enterprise, I say. To raid the markets, make some gil and reach for the stars. Speak not to me, but enterprise. Dude. No, that's an excited baby, not a baby that needs assistance. I'm a parent. I'm rarely off. I don't want to say never off because I absolutely am. I get rest time. I had rest time last night. Should go higher up, you need sandals. Sandalwood chops, that is. It's lovely. Hang out with Erica? Want some tekboki? Tekboki.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have
Someone's
leave
voice
to
other than
withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Drak'Lor.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not, though this will make our task more difficult still.
Not a view from up here, wouldn't you say? Yes, there's nothing quite as satisfying as looking down on other people, is there? I do wish these soldiers would leave it running about to the children. All that clanging of metal. Oh, cacophony. Looks like this is not a chop hunt place. I'm terribly sorry, but there's been an emergency. No one is allowed to enter Central at this time. Please come again. Don't treat us Central this time. Refrain from suspicious behavior until things settle down. You know what I mean. Well, look, let's make it clear. You guys suck. Certainly took your time getting here, didn't you? Of seeing the sights, perhaps? Not likely. Do you know how long it took to get Chops to get up here? What's that? But I gave Jules some Chops. Jules? The squad of judges has been sent to Drak'Lor. You'll find the service entrance rather a difficult proposition, I'm afraid. You're doing, no doubt? You knew how the Ministry of Law would move if they had Van out collecting chops until the judges could reinforce Drak'Lor. Of course. Tell me, how much did the Ministry pay for word of the prodigal son? Ministry? Judges make poor customers, my friend. Too many rules, too many laws. Perhaps you didn't know, Master Balthier, that your Drak'Lor is a toy box these days filled with your Lord Father's conceits. All developed without the Senate's knowledge, of course. Why, not even the Emperor knew the full extent of Dr. Sid's operations. Now, here's a catch. Since Vane had himself declared dictator, nary a peep has come out of that laboratory. I know people who would sell their own mum for the merest scrap of information about the goings-on inside Drak'Lor. People like Rosarian sympathizers worried about the Empire's weapons programs, and anyone else who might be opposed to House Solidor's hegemony. So, we create a disturbance and you get your windfall of dirt on Drak'Lor. And in exchange for your service, I've spoken to a cabbie. When he asks where you want to go, tell him you know where to go. Simple, no? A deal brokered in true Archades fashion. Why, it's just like old times, Jules. Brings a tear to my eye. Good to be back, eh? My regards to your Lord Father, Master Master Balthier, and on and on. That's good. He gave you some chops. Chops of pine, chops of sandal, they're worth more than life itself. Yeah, don't let yours grow lightly. You know where to go. You want to go there, eh? You sure? Let's go. Alright, all aboard. Jules, Balthier said that he gave you some chops. So this Jules, is he an old friend of yours, Balthier? You two seem close. Close enough for fisticuffs. Driver, faster if you please. I'd be loath to expend any of the violence of my present mood upon my companions. Sir? Yes, sir. Balthier's gay. That's his boyfriend. His ex-boyfriend. Ooh, juicy. He's so upset, huh?
Where to?
Come, this way.
Drak'Lor Laboratory. I feel, honestly, a little bit teased that I couldn't get the last chop. I mean, I can't go to Central anyway. Can I go to Central later? I don't know. I'm probably going to blow up Drak'Lor Laboratory. I believe this is the dungeon at the end of Chapter 3, so... prepare thyself. Probably for a stupid boss fight. We'll see, right? Oh, I'm peeking the mic. My bad.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
What do you think?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Oh.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
It is. Hold on. There you go. That should be better. I'm probably not peeking the mic now. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad you brought it up. Our past does not lead this way. No, you're full. Libra. You're with him? With whom? Help me. green blade. What if instead we used a cool bow? Probably buy another set of diamond knuckles. You can just use both. We already have it. 2 sets of diamond knuckles. Anyway. Well, something tells me things aren't going well for Drak'Lor Laboratory. This list appears to go up to the top floor, but it does not stop here. Select destination. Beep. This is very Star Wars-y, right? Don't think you'll get away with this. Not just because of the music. Like, a laboratory or base station. CDB. Just lets us in, okay. Is this where we wanted to go?
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The Yuck Defour, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
Obtain a lab access card and a map. I'll check the options. I do have them turned up. It's just... It's a config. There you go. What's going on? There were soldiers in the laboratory. Has there been an intruder? The bulkheads are functioning. We're safe. The bulkheads, red and blue, are activated alternately. When one opens, the other locks. No one who wasn't intimately familiar with the workings of the laboratory can get through. The guards will find them soon enough. So who might you be? That sounds... You will not be able to leave this area easily. Oh boy. I love the warning though. That's very helpful. Open all the blue bulkheads and shut all the red ones? No way! Quite a commotion outside. It's hard to concentrate with all the racket. All the latest manufactured Nethicite data, yet Dr. Sid is unreachable. Perhaps he's pondering the mysteries of the universe on floor 70. This is going to be hell. How do I get... Boy. Alright. Let's do it. Open the blue bulkheads. Blue bulkheads have opened. The red bulkheads have closed. I could swear it was already the other way around, but alright. Okay. Stole 150 gil. Great. To me, that looks like a... Open the red ones from here and see where it goes. What? What is... Okay. Fire balance and a claymore. Like, cool, but... What? I'm already confused. That will adjust the doors again. That does nothing. That does nothing. Can't get through there. Even though we're supposed to. Open the blue. Nintendo just really wanted those chests. It was my whole reason for doing it. Can I only go up one floor at a time? Sure, fine with me. I still feel like I'm missing something, but whatever. Episode 10, 30 something hours into Final Fantasy, well, plus grinding time. And I'm losing my enthusiasm for it. What's the plot? I want to see where this goes. We're inside Drak'Lor Laboratory? Is Dr. Sid gone insane, or is this just his thing? This is just his bag, man. I don't think we need all this finished. No, we don't need to do that. Well, we found a way to change it. Which we apparently need right away. Cool. Except, what if we... Can we... Okay. So every... Baffling. It's just baffling. I know this is... I very basic puzzle design. It's just so fun. That I'm so completely lost by it shouldn't be this hard. For people, and it is for me, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, it's too hard, the designers should feel bad. It's probably easy to understand for someone. What? Lab rats? I'm literally asking for this cleric. I know what you're gonna do. It's well deserved. I didn't want to kill the lab rats. I am owned by puzzle. This is ridiculous. I keep seeing swordsman on the... You obtained something from the swordsman. I'm like, oh, did we get a sword? We didn't get a sword. We're only stealing guild. One of the things we definitely do not need. I think we can take an elevator out. Do you think this is going to be like a change door? No? It's a judge! Uses ice break. Hit it with arrows. All of our problems have been solved. There's a blue bulkhead. I guess now let's go through here. These are red bulkheads. So we can use the elevator to get up. This way. We're gonna adjust it. We're gonna change all. We're gonna shut all the doors. Well, half of them. Now we can. Get back to the elevator. Great. That's good and all, but what if I... Are you ever going to run out of Imperials? No. So look at the Imperial thing. Actually, we are at the Drak'Lor laboratory. This might be... You can't go further up? Oh no. Oh no, my whole plan is ruined. Oh no. This is probably the way we came in. Of course. So if these are all red doors, except... Well, then I need to adjust the thing again, don't I? Come on, we can do this. Let's go. Well, that was a scary time there for a minute. Anyone else think this place would be great for grinding? You know, if grinding was a thing. These are all blues. Do a little grinding. Special tool you've got. Maybe just a bit of your anatomy that's pretty helpful. Oh ho ho! That's why there you go. The missing link, the part of the puzzle that wasn't clear. Now that we know, we can change it there as well. It's also marked on the map, which is great news. Now we can explore. If only because I need to figure out how to get up. You obtain a dose of unpurified ether. Great. I'm probably going to sell it at a bazaar. For something. One door that doesn't open. It's probably a... No, that one does work. Okay. That doesn't leave me anywhere either. This does. That's a red door. That's a door that was open. That resets it. It doesn't go anywhere. What the heck does? What? What? Hey. Locked. Nothing. Red door. Hey. I guess we gotta change it again? Question mark? Save crystal saying you will not be able to leave this place easily. Well, they're not wrong. Can I get to the other side? Is there another bulkhead door? Blue door, blue door. Blue door. Red door. What is in this room? Another one? Okay. Drak'Lor laboratory is made for geniuses. It's certainly got me beat. That's a red door. Why are they red doors? They shouldn't be red doors. Both of them? Why both of them? I understand it's break time. I'm going a little bit longer. We started a little late. Nothing in here. Thought we didn't do that since Final Fantasy II. Huh? Yeah? Going for a little sequel trend? 10 entries after the original? You think you're funny, do you? You're having a laugh. He's got a little bit of a giggle going on there. He's having a laugh. Another one? We're gonna go up one more floor. That's the plan. You got it? Please don't be a change the bulkheads on me. I'll be very confused. Oh, it's just treasure. Cool. Because I was pretty sure we didn't have to change it one more time. We're all set. I assumed that I had it. I succeeded. I'm a genius. And now there's no 69th floor. Man. Floor isn't my favorite place for a 69, but like worth a try, isn't it? Oh. Straight into a cutscene? Yeah, okay. Pause. Back in a bit. Let's have 15 minutes to ourselves to stretch, everybody. Be kind. Not that one. Not that one. This one. She Jimbles my hog till I break. Sorry. There was a bit of parenting, and then there was... Actually, I've just got to bitch about work for a little bit here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go into the work bitching and online. But everyone in chat so far are beloved friends, so just asked me to talk about it later. Did I hear like a surprised and amazed bark of laughter when I let out my... Yeah, probably not, right? This is another beer. The last of my weird beers that I have in the fridge. It's a Sunday Sipper, a chalky ice cream beer. Okay, true. Don't break the hog. It's just she Jimble on my hog. It's pretty... Like, that works. That fits the joke format. Which, again, I know I've said this before and I'll say it again, is the best example of the first joke in the format being the best one. She ebon on my knees until I Scrooge. It's just... Sorry. Not Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
Bosch von Ronsenberg. It's Bosch, isn't a character. How did you not get this? One of the memes, or statements, is Vaughn yelling that repeatedly in Buchaba. Everyone hated it. '70th floor. Here we go. Do you want to explore this area? No. No, I don't. You might be taking a Final Fantasy break after this one.
Sid, you know Deifacted Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that?
What?
The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit.
What?
She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca!
I believe
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Yeah. Huh. Tennis matches usually don't have that kind of laughter in there.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Father! Okay. Rook. I think we might indeed have to rest a good turn into Dalthea. We'll be right back. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey Penelo, are you perhaps casting Dangerous Firaga on like something that has Reflect? Is that why we all keep dying? Reflect regen, protect shell. Reflect regen. Quick, flame purge. Wait. I mean, functionally, the question is here: have we wandered back into a fight that has a very specific strategy that I'm not going to know? I can see that some of them have reflect on them. All of them, except Sid. We're just gonna let Penelo do her thing. Swap her out. Vaughn doesn't use spells.
No holding back!
Yeah, bring her to life. Summer. So Greg from How to Drink had
I never
currently
miss.
2, but multiple videos on cider because it's winter, or becoming winter where he is. Thanks, Northern Hemisphere. And that means, like, apparently, winter is the time for cider? Weirdly enough, cider to me. Cider's a summer drink in Australia, at least. Maybe everything's in a summer drink in Australia, it's just so hot all the time. But cider, it's so much better to put some ice cubes in there, right? Dump a bunch of ice cubes into a full pint of cider? That's delicious. Mulled cider with spices, good, that's for sure. Look, you're not wrong, that's pretty tasty. I like mulled cider more than mulled wine, but that's not because I don't like mulled wine. It's not because I like mulled cider, it's because I don't like mulled wine in general. I still think chilled cider is a better concept. What do you think, chat? Nothing else is going on. Arc Blast. Please destroy the decoy floating things. We fucking got one.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
Hey. Oh, you're the one that's targeted? That sucks. Stop it! Stop casting Firaga! You'll get us all killed. Brady's greater barrier. One foe with no caster. Well, that they don't have reflect. Kill them. How are you out of MP? What? You're not supposed to be out of MP. One foe. Protect, shell, region. Oh, reflects going up on one of them. Oh, we got the cast off first. Great. If she's still targeted. She's not. Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn. We might actually have to use some of these. Hits everyone at once? Yes, please. Reflect. Well, we've lost a chance. no. The region's good. Don't tell me they get up again. Saying it ain't so. Ash is beating the hell out of that one. Okay, all but C are down, that's good. What do you mean he's immune? Why are you immune to things? Oh, healing. Soon. Don't need physical damage. Hey Pinello, come back. Ash has fallen. Why? Is it because you immediately cast an incredibly powerful... Just a big guy, sure. He doesn't have a reflect. The Rook does. Hey man, are you not doing anything other than casting slow on someone who's immune to it? You have anything? Yeah, you do. Alright. No one left alive. Kill him.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls.
Oh no, he's got a big gun.
Farewell!
Final Fantasy XII has the boss that's got like 40 million, 400 million, some ridiculous amount of life of like the toughest boss. Since regen gives a percentage health, if you let him have regen for longer than a single tick, you can undo hours worth of effort. I'm probably not doing it. Yuzman can suck it. No. There's an interesting fight in 14.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana.
Ashelia Benargan Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
But I want that one.
Your words mean nothing to me.
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Look, I am always the person to just say, look, just go with it. You know, like...
Hate it when he does that.
The dramatic statements, but...
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I've forgotten whoever the hell you are.
The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
Alright, maybe they assumed everyone would forget who the hell he is. Also, we've already got a Sky Pirate. Like 2. Fran and her hanger-on.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved.
Jesus.
Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military.
Hey, military
the authoritarian
dictatorship.
rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
I want that, Jim. Memoirs of Helimondor 4, Chapter 17, Through Midnight to Dawn. Act 3 finished. Act 4 begins. Side quest. Flagship.
Squads Flametongue and Ogrenex are away. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
I'm glad they're here. It's funny, like the only person viewing Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age?
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid.
Wasn't she on the ship? Did everyone else see them on the
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky.
Hold on, I can solve this. There you go. Now, test.
You are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
Better or not? What do you think? We can celebrate together. Congratulations.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
See, I always thought it was Marquis, but maybe I watched not enough Star
He
Trek.
must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning.
Funny thing is, this one wasn't written in English beforehand, but like the way Final Fantasy XIV
Yet if
was.
it comes to
Sorry,
it,
not
he
14,
will
16?
show no quarter.
16 was English first and then translated afterwards, so the translator or translating team was like, you know what's cool? The word fame. Let's say that.
Power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the
Even
treaty
Vayne
table.
may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet
Nah,
Vayne owes the
I wouldn't
Nethersite.
say that at all. If there's any comparison
What
in that
makes
one,
you
it was
think he
when it was
would
really
treat when he
originally
holds such
released.
power?
This was the first
Power
Final
enough
Fantasy
to
to have
sink the Leviathan.
enemies
All the more
visible on the
reason
world
for me
map
to
without
support
random,
your
not world
infiltration
map,
of the
on the
capital.
field map without random encounters.
You said it
And
yourself.
that made it look like a
The Nethersite
MMO,
is a
especially
powerful weapon.
compared to the previous
I
game,
would
Final
have you
Fantasy XI,
acquire
that
it
had
for me.
creatures on the map.
I
and
have
walk
not
up to
said
an
I would
attack.
give you the midlight shard.
Compared to the
If
random
there is
encounters,
no
which
stone, I would have to look elsewhere
didn't
for
return.
aid.
I don't think has returned to the series at all.
Then you would ally with
It just
Rosaria.
seemed like it. The other hallmarks of an
As I
MMO,
must.
like
Failure's not an option.
quests that are essentially
It's just
go
what
pick
Vayne
up 20
wants.
bear asses, come back.
He lures the
It just doesn't
Rosarians and the
apply
Resistance
here.
to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
You're
I
less
think
likely to
not.
get
Sid has a
pure
stone.
gil as item drops
We
and you
grab
sell
it
things
and
in the
smash it to
bazaar, but
pieces with the
that's
Sword of
not
Kings.
quite the same.
Vayne will
even
be
if you
left
are picking
holding
up
nary a
animal
thing.
bits.
Time is short. We follow Sid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Great.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people.
Oh no, goes on sale every now and then.
On the farthest shores of the river of time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps. Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg-Defour. Deep within the jungle of Golmor, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Van says, someone told me about a thing. That's gotta be correct. Let's
Not
go in that
coming with
direction.
us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Sid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
They're floating. They're
Hurry it
floating
up.
so hard.
Or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
There must always
Princess
be two.
Ash, I would
Master
hear your heart.
and apprentice.
If Dr. Sid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
I know it's been 10 episodes and therefore 30-something hours, but I'm lost. I know what we're supposed to do here, but look, it's not spelled out to me now. Why is Retta saying, don't forget Nabudis? Is that a warning? Advice? What are we trying to achieve here? At this point, it seems like, stop this Sid guy because he's fucked up. Rickon. Guest, if you've finished talking with Lord Rennis, I suppose you'll be wanting to hear about the Feywood. Rickon, why must we aid these people? They seek only to further their own ends and care little for our Lord's wants, if at all. These people, I see only a boy, and it's by Lord Rennis's commands. If you have concerns, I've got me a nose for ill intent. I'll take the measure of him. Look at a funky little guy. Aye, not bad at all. He measures up quite nicely. This one means no harm to Lord Redis. Measure? He barely measure up to his waist, and that's counting the parrot. Your concerns duly noted. I, for one, plan on following Lord Redis's orders. Do as he please, but know that no good will come of this. I apologize. Bear no mind. Now, where was I? Yes, south of the vast Golmir jungle in Kerwan, there lies a place known as the Feywood. The mist there is far denser than most, and even should you make it through that, there's no guarantee that you'll make it into what lies beyond. Aye, he speaks of the hidden trial of the Feywood, which must be passed to open the gate to the holy land of Giruvegan. South of the Golmor jungle in Kerwan lies the Feywood. Past that, the holy land of Giruvegan. Lord Redis is out. There is to be no entry in his absence. If you've business, talk to those three. Do you think it's an actual bird? Giruvegan? I've sailed many seas in my time in search of the richest shoals, but I've never heard tell of that place. Redis is a man true and just. This town was a den of villainy till he came along and cleared it up. Compared to how it was, this town's become nigh unrespectable, thanks to Redis. Still, there's some who resent what he's done here. In terms of cold eye on those who disturb the peace, that's why. Simply to gaze upon the sea's beauty cleanses the heart. Nothing there was so blue in my home. For the first time, I am glad of my journey. Oh, my belly's aching something fierce. Ain't one mackerel too many. That's a bad voice for a kid. Why? My belly's upset. I don't care much for the way Redis runs things around here. Why line the Empire's pockets? We can defend ourselves. Ah! Traveler, are you? If you follow the shore to the south, you'll reach a Redis manse. So head east and you'll find the town proper. He's got his own mansion? It's good to come back from home from a long voyage and talk with your true friends. And one's where you don't have to watch every word. You friends like that, do you? Pity the man that doesn't. Did you just say it's good to get home and be racist with my friends? No, that's putting words into his mouth. It's funny, though. Sure, I'll buy some tech. Glad we don't have a rat problem anymore. I'm amazed that didn't give us new things to sell. No? Nothing? Okay. New techniques to buy? No? Nothing? Oh, that's true. Could be loot. I do prefer that. That's much better. Yes, I'd like to buy 2 swords called Deathbringer. Some tridents. Ivory pole or 2. Oh, a traitor's bow. Wow, don't mind if I do. A speaker, which is strictly worse than what he's currently using. On hit slow. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Oh, look, it's Emma. Greetings, greetings. More protectors for sale than you expect from a pirate shop. That's what Emma Stitches sounds like. Can't wait to get home and talk about butts. Immune to oil and disease. Oh god, don't mind if I do. Hang out with my mates and talk about who's got the juiciest peach. And then they just whip it out one after the other and all compare. God. Pirate gossip, Banger in his cups. Banger in his cups? I hardly know her. We'll talk about drunken pirates like they were a dying breed, but I've seen enough of my day to last a lifetime, I have. Okay, I'm glad there's a bar. White cap winch. Get ye down to the condom monger. I'll have a condom or 2, mongle it up. Get a vegan? I've heard of the place. Yeah, the path anywhere starts with a single step. Why, even this canal here leads to get a vegan. Only in the sense that not moving at all wouldn't get me there. Sure, Balfenheim's free, but only because the Empire says it is. Why are we no better than a colony? Somewhere out there blows a free wind, and I'm gonna find it and catch it. I'm sick of working here lying in the Empire's pockets. You obtain another knot of rust. I hear Venus has been out of town lately. Time for us to take back the streets. I haven't had myself a good brawl in ages. What if the Imperials see us? Won't they come barging in and take us over? This hell of a villa has just got a party going on there at all times. It's a life. I mean, they are a pirate. Gay? Either welcome to what this is done for us, or you're welcome to leave. Sorry, like it or leave? Jeez. What? Are you a racist bumper sticker or something? Well, we're getting the lay of the land. We know what the villa's about. The Leapin' Banger! Banga! Whew. Nearly ran out. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Magic. Don't have any goddamn high ethics. Oops. Probably buy some licenses. Just get a crown of laurels. White mage, machinist. Gotta be ready to use guns when we get them. It's not anytime soon, I guess. Crossbow. Paramina crossbow. Gastrophetes. Whatever that is. Whatever feats of gastro you're suggesting, I think you should reconsider. It's got all those techniques, I guess. How have I not made you get all of the white magic yet? Okay. You're supposed to be the white mage. What am I doing? Absurd. Ridiculous. Ensanguinated shield. I don't really need the lower levels of it, do I? Just... Mage power Shishak. The Grand Armor. Red Battle Mage. All these things that she can't use. Everyone can go have an Adrenalic. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, she's not wearing... She doesn't have enough armor at all. I stand by that decision. Feet swiftness. Cool, that'll do. For now, I guess. Can we now go... Whoop! There you go. It's very strange. We had a hit in the crown, okay. Me to sleep. Oh, better than nothing. Did it look like Bash had permanent berserk on him? Are we concerned about giving Bash permanent berserk? Arr! You talking to me? What? Going to Giravegan? Where's that? Me over working to rambling after a day of working, a night of drinking. Oh, I don't have the energy for a night of drinking at the moment. Please return to me once baby K is an adult. Or perhaps in a scenario where... Cartographers Guild, yeah. In a scenario in which he is away on the evening and away a day for a hangover. That'll do. That's not a journey by Chocobo, Kupo, but the price is far too high. Good as a Moogle. We're supposed to stick together, Kupo. Dice. Girl, did you find a kingly treasure? It's good to see you again. I'd have thought you'd like to escape the flying fiend's attentions with your life, but to best it, that's more than luck. Haha, true. Guess it's more than you that meets the eye. Well, friendly word of advice, if you're going to Cerobi Step, heed the weather. On days when it rains, the elementals come out to play. Take my word for it, there's little fun to be had in their games. Of course you want to go prepared. Care to buy anything? Yeah, what do you got? Cool. A bunch of stuff that I could have bought from you instead of anywhere else. I mean, claws. I mean, I'm glad you're selling stuff. It just doesn't seem to be particularly useful. 5,840 gil just sitting there. My god, we could teleport all over the entire world if we wanted. We could go back to check out the Clan Centurio. You can go do side quests. I don't want to do side quests. No, you don't need to check me for a temperature. I don't think I'm done. I think I want the story and that's it, you know? At some point you recognize the game is going to end and you're like, well, I want to finish it. I wouldn't say it's overstayed its welcome yet, just... Did you see that Penelli did 11,000 damage? Everyone should just be a black mage. Why would you want anything else? It's perfect. We run up. Mobilize. Penello, no! It's alright, we'll just move her. Gently. Okay, we're good. If it helps, I've done literally all of the side quests available in Cyberpunk. I have to do more main quests. I have to do more main quests because all the side quests are unavailable. I'm done now. Good too. Well, we can remove the stone, but you're still going to be stopped, okay? It's just a side quest to go pick up a mark. Okay, you got the mark. Go talk to the person. Okay, you talk to the person. Go kill the monster. Also, the go killing a monster could very well be the go knock down 5 of this particular bush. See? We don't need anybody else. Penelo's got this covered. We're all set. Don't break into the study, you'll notice how goddamn hot it is. There's so many of them. Go kill a monster. Quest! Go back and talk to them again. Okay. Shieldwood, what are you doing, buddy? Yeah, ha, yeah, ha. Is anyone else worried that potentially they're supposed to... Oh, what's this? 100% curator? How about large amount of HP to fucking everyone? But now I'm gonna run out of mana. I don't care, go nuts. Kill him. Oh, you can't. You can't do that. That's fine. You don't need that. Do that. That's much better. Do that as well. It's fine. Why do we have 2 of those? We don't need 2 of those. Ice weak, cast blue. Is it lightning weak? Can you cast lightning? Probably not, can you? No. You can. Alright, better than nothing. Just... Cool. That'll do. Also, he's Berserk. He's not going to be able to do any of that shit. Just let Penelo cast essentially fireballs at people. Why would you need anything else? Though I gotta admit, the multiple... Since we recover MP just by wandering about and dealing damage, I'm not concerned. Now, Theo, what are you equipped with? What are you doing? Diamond, no. Stop it. Just... Big gun. Yes, the Malay gun. I forgot. It's not very efficient to have a gambit set up. It's like, if one person is injured, heal everyone with your most powerful healing spell. My potions are too powerful. Beautiful world. Gonna make it clear, it's real pretty out there. Great. Yes, please. It's like it's no longer raining out here. Let's have a fight that's not at high speed, huh? See how it's supposed to go. There are several of them. Uh-oh. The multiple attacks is great. Get him, Penelo. You did restore a lot of health to yourself, didn't you, buddy? Protect Shell. Cool. I'll give you decent amounts of experience, so I could probably do a bit of feet grinding out here. We'll see. Big world. Not necessarily non-linear, but wide spaces to go explore in. They should be proud of themselves. That's an achievement in itself. And the Cerebi step, Journey's Rest. Word, a free pebble. Wow, that's quality armor. Or pelt, so to speak. Treasure chest. Turtle can't beat poison. Poison beats turtle. Large wide open spaces make the okay, go hunt a monster out in this area seem more like a hunt, less like a branded generation. Go see if you can tempt fate into the point where you can defeat the enemy. Hunting them all down. Am I going to be so determined that I want to hunt down all of the marks? Or I want to be someone who didn't hunt down all the marks? Do I want to do it on camera? What do you think we'll gain from it? Satisfaction that as a team we finished it. And we obtained a Bonebreaker. So Penelo, oh stoned girl, where'd you go? And Balthea, why are you not, like, using remove stone? Kinda weird, dude. Just gonna let her stay there? I guess he's the cool parent. Sure, they can get stoned. As long as they do it with me where they're safe. Alright, keep going. Don't stop. Just because you're a little bit sapped. You're still fine, you're still fine. A rejuvenation trap. Oh, I love it when it works. Level 50. Congratulations, Benello. You are our favorite murder bot. I'm glad I've pre-programmed you with gadgets that make you destroy enemies. You're all very welcome. Yeah, but without experience sharing, I'm gonna have to swap to the others at some point. Rhino to level 99, maybe? Not until the end. Kale, do you feel readied? This stupid, gorgeous beard. His sexy, lovable eyes. His ridiculous need to please. Attractive purple robe. Intoxicating dirtiness. His ability to use Mage Hand and other illusions to have a lot of really good sex. I want to tell you, Gale rocks. It doesn't come out in the text, so you need to read other interviews and be attached to, I guess, like the more politics and financial side of things. But Larian essentially saying, oh yeah, we know we really knocked it out of the park in Baldur's Gate 3. We did really well, we're very proud of the work we've done. We're not doing it for Wizards of the Coast again. Baldur's Gate 4, if made by anyone, will not be made by us. Wizards of the Coast made that bed, and they can lie in it. Why? For many reasons, but at least one of them. It was, well, everyone we liked dealing with just left, so... or was fired, so... what can you do? Did you see that we got telekinesis? Foe. Flying. Use the technique. Alright. Boy, you got a license for that. I have no idea if this is the correct direction. These ones seem quite a bit weaker. And we're getting much less gil. And we... a sneak thief. Sorry, a seek thief. Well, were we? Dragon Shield? Ooh. Were we here before? I think we were. think we were. The Soshin Cave Palace, yeah. Well, that's interesting. It's just another way around the Archades, I guess. Well, we don't need to continue here. Let's... Balthea, no! He's sapped and immobilized. Quick! Cast remove sap on yourself. You can't remove the immobilized, I guess. It's a quest marker in that direction. Maybe we do need to go there. That's pretty adorable. Little babies do like water. I have a little baby that likes water too. Oh, we can go back to these two. Be like, hey, we found your dude. You defeated the menace of Soshin. Well done. You're in danger of showing signs of promise. May even use you again one day. Here, your reward, richly deserved. Always respect a job well done. And I found my son to boot. 1,000 gil and 3 remedies. Was only a short detour. We didn't lose anything by checking it out. That's how I get away with a lot of things. Set of Maduin gear. Well, don't hate that. I got that removed stone off in just the nick of time, buddy. Back to the Sorobi Steppe. Cheetah Uplands. Yeah, okay. Kira Vegan. Better start by exploring the Feywood beyond Golmore Jungle. Okay, I guess. It's nice to know the world's connected in that way, but also... What?! Van triggered a fusillade trap. Van triggered a blind trap. Oh, he's also on low hit points. Okay, we're just gonna quickly get past. Cool. Now, Rez! Well, I said maybe we'll wander by and get some extra experience, and we've seen what happens when we do that. Everyone gets turned to stone. Ash, baby. Cool. Turtle uses turtle! Stomp, 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 stomp. It's kind of one of their only moves. Wizard Bane Trap. Your MP? Fuck it. But I hope you like wandering. I guess we go back to Balfenheim Port and head in another direction. What an interesting diversion. I don't need to hold the run from battle button. We go south. There appears to be like an airship and a save point over in this direction. So... No. I'm almost finished repairing the Stralcupo. I'm making moon, morning, noon, and night. Shouldn't be much longer. Well, I'm out of ideas. The aerodrome. Feyward beyond Golmore Jungle. Do we have to use the teleport crystal? Beyond Golmore Jungle. Sorry. Excuse the snorting. Salikawood. Golmore Jungle. Well. Welly, wellity, well. Well, Willie, Wellington, well. Wellity, well. Oh my, I bet we're going this way. South. And everything comes back to light. We know where we're supposed to be. We know where we're supposed to go. And on that note, I'm going to leave you to it. Well, I have been a very strange Jimbles, but this is the Jimbles you have, and it's the Jimbles I have, and it's the Jimbles I like. And I know you like this Jimbles too. Congratulations, and thank you for joining me. Please treat yourself to a very kind and gentle rest of the week. It is Wednesday evening, and that means it is essentially smooth sailing until the weekend. Treat yourself kindly. Treat others kindly. Play some good video games. Indulge in whatever indulgence makes you happy. And I hope you please do tell those people you love that you love them very, very much. Good night, everyone.